talking nonsense now. Are you quite alright over there?
This will be the best bread I've ever make.
I do believe you have lost your mind.
Hmm?
It's good to be around my fellow wood elf brethren. Let's talk to.
Easy one?
Oh,
Yes.
thank
The
you.
best thing of the
I
dragon.
wasn't
What is
sure
it?
I would find
Shield?
anyone out here.
Shield
My
all
village
enemies.
needs help. The forest has turned against us.
Ready? Where are you? Ready?
I'm talking to her.
Wait, I gotta speak to Alandis. Where's Alandis?
She's standing right here.
We didn't Alandis quest, right?
Yeah.
Oh, thank Ephraim. I don't know how else to describe it. Spriggans and Sench just started tearing through our village in numbers.
The way she
We had to
talks is
take
like a
refuge in a
cartoon.
sacred
Look at her
cave
dress,
where we
dress,
hold
dress.
our
I
religious
know.
ceremonies. Trethane Roland sent me to look for outside help. I don't know what he intends. He said something about a horrible crime. I think he thinks the forest is trying to exact justice for something. He's in the sacred cave with the others.
Okay.
After this quest, after you complete Cutlaw, you wanna go eat and
Yeah. Kafka. So we have to rescue this village from, apparently the forces of nature are rising up against them. So we have to save them. And Kafka is this way. Okay. We have to do what? Do what now?
love this quest.
Why?
Geronimo!
Oh my gosh.
Your turn.
I survived. I didn't even scream or anything.
Our defense is high, that's why, regards.
Okay.
Plus we're like on the verge of leveling up.
We have to talk to Trethane Roland. Look at all my wood elf peeps. Good day. Good day. Good day. Good day.
I mean enemy people. Look, I'm not pleased with this gathering. Leave at once.
Stop it. Let's move on.
Let me do my foreign dance for these people.
No, don't do your orc dance, please. It's not even an orc dance, the red guard dance. Don't do it.
Okay, let's speak to this guy. But let's do a boss fight.
I don't like
can't
it.
tell you how glad I am you're here. Something is horribly
He's a shave,
amiss,
he is.
and we can't leave this cave without fearing for our lives until it's put right.
Okay, so concentrate. What exactly is
We are
happening here?
followers of the Green Pact, pledged to protect the forest from all harm. In exchange, the forest shapes itself to our needs. But now the forest has turned against us, stirring the Sench to attack
really?
us
That
and
sounds like
driving
your
us into
pirate, huh?
hiding. Only a gross violation of the Green
You think
Pact
people can
could
get
cause
secret
the
cheese?
forest to attack
With
us in this
cheese?
way.
That's-
My
that's
suspicions
completely
were
irrelevant to what
confirmed
this guy
when
is
we
saying.
entered this cave. We found the sacred blossom,
He
Sanguine
said the
Alendil,
cheese
cut from its stem.
take shape
No
to
wonder the
satisfy
forest is
those
angry.
needs.
The requirements for correcting a
Okay.
violation of the Green Pact are well established. 3 kinds of proof are required for judgment: witness testimony, physical evidence, and a magical omen. Without all 3, no. I've been able to narrow the suspects by talking to the villagers, but to gather more evidence, we'd need to leave this cave. For as long as
Witness
justice is
testimony,
denied under the
physical
Green
evidence,
Pact, the
and a
forest
magical
will
omen.
destroy
Okay,
any of
the
us who
first
set
2 are
foot
okay,
outside this cave.
right?
Wait.
In reality,
Wait.
We don't have magical omen.
You have my gratitude. There are 3 suspects whose behavior is being called into question. Aranak, the Khajiit merchant, Spinner Aranas, and his wife Gathio. I suggest talking to my people to find possible witness testimony before venturing into it.
Okay, so here's the summary, right? So basically the village or the town of Kafka is being attacked by forces of nature because this person, the Trethane, believes that someone has cut down this sacred plant, and we're supposed to investigate who it was that cut it down and angered the like spirits of the forest, essentially. So collect testimony and evidence. So we have to speak to 3 different people: Aranak, Spinner Aranas, and Gathio. Who's this person?
I heard you've been made Pact Advocate. Is this true? I want to help in any way I can. The Green Pact is sacred, and the person who broke it must be brought to justice.
Okay, let's see if you're the one who did it then. We'll get to the bottom of this. Do you mind answering some questions?
Anything to fix this.
Usually people who are right there at the scene of their crime, like they're usually the ones who did it. So
Well, we don't know if the sacred plant is actually in this place, in this cave.
She's just gonna come along with us, so that she can find any way to avoid being suspicious, avoid being any suspicious because she's helping us, so that we don't like claim her as. She might be the culprit.
Who are you talking about? Is it Senjanier?
Oh yeah.
Okay. Have you any dealings with Aranak the merchant?
Aranak's been in our town for years. Why would he suddenly decide to do this? Besides, the pact is a special bond between the wood elves and the forest. I don't think the forest would react this way if Aranak were guilty.
Okay, how about Spinner Aranak?
Aranis is a good man. He's the village spinner, so it's his job to pass on the stories of the wood elves and the green. I learned about the Green Pact from his stories when I was a child.
I'm not gonna
He
lie.
would never
This
endanger the
avatar looks
village
pretty
or break the
This
pact.
avatar looks pretty.
Wait, I'll get to that in a second. What about Gaffy
A
or
real piece
Spinner's
of
wife?
work. Always scheming, that one is.
Huh?
Spinner's wife or not, I'm sure
I'm
she's
finding out
guilty.
more about the
She's been
suspects.
sick for weeks and just happens to get better the night the pact was broken. I'd testify against her in a heartbeat.
So apparently the Spinner's wife was sick, and the night the pact was broken, she feels better again. So that's very suspicious. Okay. So I think... Who's this? Not prettier than I am.
So Trethane Roland wants you to
Nah,
investigate
I'm
the
the prettiest.
violation of the Green Pact. I don't see what there is to investigate. The culprit is plain enough.
I'd like to ask
but I'm
you a
happy
few
to.
questions if you don't
Ask
mind.
what you
Oh
want.
no.
It's obvious
That's the
who
cousin
did
of the
it.
Vera.
That Khajiit
Ah,
has
my
always
cousin.
held our
Wait,
traditions
I'll
in
get to that in a
contempt.
second.
Yeah. Mithela.
I want to know more about Gaffy. I think she's the
Bathiel
most
has her
suspicious.
moments of ego, but she's a loyal member of this community.
Who?
We were all praying for her during her recent illness,
Gaffy.
and were thrilled at her recovery. I don't
Who?
think she's Kate. Spinner
And
Aranas is our guiding
the
light.
wife of
He
Spinner
helped heal
Aranas.
my cousin when she got sick, and has always been a staunch defender of the Green Pact. It's offensive he's even under suspicion. The night the Green Pact was broken, there was a terrible storm. I was sitting by the window, watching the lightning. That's when I saw that filthy cat sneak off into the woods
Hey,
towards the cave.
that's racist.
I will happily testify against him.
Okay, so this person believes it was a Khajiit merchant that damaged the plant. Okay, I'd like to ask you about the
I'm
accused.
happy to answer any questions you have.
Okay, let's
but
find
I
out
can
more
tell
about
you
this
already
Khajiit
that he was our
merchant
spinner.
then. Oh, he thinks it's the spinner who did it. We have to do this properly so we get the right person this time. What are your thoughts
That
on
merchant
Master
is
Palmer?
harmless.
Let me get
He only gets what people ask him to acquire,
Man, I miss
and
how
I've
fun
never
this game
seen
is
him
again.
harm a leaf. If it weren't for him, we'd be
Oh, yeah.
cut off from the rest of the world
I'm still
entirely.
getting evidence. I see.
Wait,
What about...
You're getting...
We have to collect evidence against the accused.
He's an
Yeah, but
alchemist.
I'm
He makes
getting
unnatural
evidence,
concoctions with plants. He
there's more evidence
claims
to
to
get?
never
I
use
already have all
anything
three.
forbidden, but everyone knows that alchemists need lots of herbs to do their work. I am willing to testify against him for bringing this down on us. I
You gotta
won't
go
stand any bad-mouthing of Gathiel. Sure, she's married to that alchemist, but she's nothing like him, rooting around in the dirt for dead leaves.
Come on.
The way
no
she
second.
carries herself, her beauty, her refinement, she would never stoop so low.
This person believes it was Spinner Aranas who did it, because he's an alchemist, so he's most likely to be interested in the sacred plant. I still got at least... How many more pieces of evidence to collect? Is this where the plant was?
I need like 6. You?
I need yeah, I need 6 more pieces of evidence as well. Okay.
Let's go.
Oh, so we have to leave. Okay. This is all rather interesting. We will catch the
Huh?
culprit for sure. I know at the end you're gonna think it's someone else, and I'm gonna think it's someone else. For sure.
Who knows, maybe even agree.
Yeah. We shall see.
Yeah, we're
Acquire evidence. Okay, where is this exactly? Ooh, law book. Yes, thank you very much. I love law books, the way they're all shiny and blue and... So weak. It's like a feast. Got my meat and veggies right here.
Yeah.
Are you alright there?
Yeah.
Okay,
What's that?
let's check Miss Spinner's house. Cause I know he's... if
Don't say that,
at the
please.
moment... at the moment I think it's the Spinner. Oh, there's Tree Thane Roland as well. Apparently. Well, he's not on the list of suspects, so that's weird. Maybe he did it after all.
Who?
The Tree Thane, like the mayor.
Oh.
Spinner's broken sigil. A spinner's sigil, a complex weaving of found fallen branches. It's broken into several pieces and left in the pile. It's normally found above his door. This could be a mystical sign needed to accuse the spinner.
Okay. It doesn't even look like just the thing in the rock.
I don't think it's supposed to. I don't see how that weak evidence points to the spinner, but okay. Let's check Tree Thane Roland's house. Where are you? Where'd you go?
Oh yeah. Where'd you go?
Oh yeah. You keep running off. You vampires, so enthusiastic. So lively. What's this? Gathiel's astrology chart. The lady is a sign of indomitable will and unflagging health. When she signs, she smiles and shakes and makes them well, and rewards those who serve her. This is Gathiel's sign. It has been ascendant since the night the forest started to turn on us. An ominent of her good health or something else. Tree Thane Roland. So apparently the spinner's wife has like a guardian star, and the star has been shining ever since all this nonsense started happening. So the Tree Thane is suspicious that maybe it's an ominous sign, perhaps. Interesting. Let us continue. Okay. Let's see. This is what's his name's invoice. Let's have a look. One invoice, one flower sanguine alien to be deposited by the fallen tree. Payment. Order status filled. This invoice clearly states that someone was ordering the sacred flower or something, and it's been paid for, and the order status is filled, so it's been delivered. So doesn't this kind of prove that the Khajiit did it?
No, it could prove that Khajiit was the middleman.
It could, that's true actually.
Maybe the Khajiit could have, we don't know if he's a buyer or if he's a merchant, but it is his invoice. Maybe he's a merchant, maybe he just got it for whoever wanted the flower.
But it is kind of incriminating though. Even more so than a lightning charred rock.
I mean, even in times of business, you gotta keep your documents secure because people might think.
Okay.
People might think you're up to something.
Let's go up.
He's just a middleman, so it cannot be the Khajiit.
I don't know. I'm suspicious of him now. Because someone did testify that he went into the cave on the night in question. What's this?
Yeah, he must have went to the cave to give the person in question the flower to complete the transaction. Gathiel's diary. Yes. Okay, this wasting disease eats at me. Taking one more from each day. It takes all I have to give from despair on top of it. Why me? Why now? I am young and I have done my best. I know that it's family. Support my clan, love my husband, and care for my footfalls. It's worse when I see that this has done for Artemis. He does not see. Wait, Gathiel and Aranos are husband and wife, right?
Yeah, of course.
He does not sleep. He hardly eats. Day and night he is hunched over his workbench, trying new mixtures with the dead plants he's gathered from the forest floor. And I tell him he mustn't let his own pulse upon my palm. Sounds like you, but I can't see how much it pains him to see me this way. Meanwhile, I go weaker. My hand shakes as I write this. This morning I woke. You can write perfect English. I can never have fun writing like this. Not doing.
No,
This morning I woke. I hooked my husband sitting over me. There were tears in his eyes. He gave me a push to the drink. But once again, there was no change in voice. It was useless. As long as he insisted, green pack, potions will never be potent enough, even if they are the right ones. It seemed my husband and I had the same thought. While he was gone today, I searched through the workbench. I found a book on where I suppose it fell open to a tear-stained entry on the Sanguine heart. Is that the same thing we found?
that's the sacred flower. So basically, the spinner appeared to be interested in the flower. Maybe he wanted to use it to make a potion for his wife, so she could get better. 1 second, I'm gonna change over.
We never cut the sacred flower. Okay, so basically, maybe the Khajiit did it, because if he's getting completely in transaction, he needs the item. So maybe the Khajiit cut it, but it was basically for Spinner. Spinner wanted it, so he arranged for it. And the wife, okay, let's read on. Green Pack can't be a suicide pact, can it? The forest is supposed to care for it. I am too weak to have it Sanguine Aldmeri myself, but I will find a way. It is done. There's a dot in between us, something happened. It is done. I have arranged that my husband will find a plant already cut in the forest where he searches for dead flowers each morning.
So she did it!
She cut it.
Yeah, but then, wait a second. So it's saying so we know for sure.
Maybe she got the flower. She could have gotten the flower from the Khajiit.
Yeah, so she got it from the Khajiit. So she arranged for him to get it. He gave it to her. She paid him for it, and then she planted it in the forest where her husband would find it, and think it's sort of like an innocent. Yeah, exactly. And then and to cure her. That must be it. Plant cutting. What's this?
Yeah, but that's being evil, because if she's leaving it in the forest with dead flowers, she's never gonna tell him that it's there. You know, so basically she's protecting herself from getting arrested. So my husband goes into the forest all the time. So
no, I think she just didn't want him to feel bad about actually cutting the plant. Because the green pact, basically, the green pact that they keep mentioning is this law that wood elves abide by what basically they're not allowed to harm any living plant. So that's why wood elves are carnivores, because they can't kill plants. So the spinner, he needs to make potions for his wife, but he's not allowed to use live plants. So you can only search the forest floor for dead herbs, because you can only use dead plants, but you can't use live ones. But the dead herbs will never be as potent as the live ones, so it hasn't been working out. So he really needed the sacred blossom to help his wife.
And basically she helped out by getting it ready for him.
Exactly.
But she got it from the Khajiit, and the Khajiit does not necessarily have to abide by the green pact, because he's not
exactly. That's perfect. Yeah, exactly.
This is a perfect roundabout, man.
Yeah. Okay, wait. There's plant cutting here. A large cutting of a vibrant but wilting plant lays here in Spinner Aranis' alchemy stand. Most of the blossoms have been removed. Pick up plant cutting. Okay, it says we've completed finding evidence.
So we know who it is, right? Who's the killer?
Well, we know who cut. Well, it's highly likely that the Khajiit cut it. But does that make him guilty though?
Okay. It was the Khajiit cut it, but it was the wife that wanted it.
Yeah.
And it was the husband that wanted the dead flower. Well, that.
Yeah, yeah. She just didn't want her husband to suffer. Oh no. It's gonna be one of those moral choices. It's gonna be one of those moral splits.
It's a morale kind of thing. Morals. She can't break the green pact, and she broke it by.
Oh, I think this is the flower that they're talking about.
Yeah, you can see it is cut.
Okay. Oh, I'm so nervous.
Yes. I'm telling you, Gathiel. We gotta arrest Gathiel.
Okay.
Life is dark as it is.
Okay, let's talk to the tree thing.
We stand ready to hear your findings, Advocate. I encourage you to ask the suspects about any evidence you found before making an accusation.
And here's what: if we send a Khajiit to jail, we will seem like racist for sending the cat to jail, and if we send the husband to jail.
It's not about who is racist. Let's speak to the accused first.
Okay,
they're all standing here.
Before we continue, I was saying, if we send this husband to jail, then everything he's done was in vain, and he's truly innocent. I mean, despite of his actions. If we send Gatfield to jail, she's just a sick woman. So probably.
Well, she's not sick anymore.
The best. I don't know.
Well, what could she do? She was just trying to be helpful. Well, we'll see. We'll see. Look, the accused are here. I'm gonna talk to Gatfield first.
I would never violate the green pact.
Okay, I'm gonna
I've lived
name
by it all
Gatfield.
my life. It is unthinkable.
Is that okay?
What?
I'm gonna name Gatfield.
Wait, speak to the accused first.
I would never violate the green
Speak to the
pact.
accused?
I've lived by it all my
Where are
life.
they?
It is
They're standing over
unthinkable.
here. Okay.
Oh. But she's beautiful, dude.
No! Not more than I.
Okay, she just lied right there. I mean, in her journal, she says she has no regrets, and she knows what she done. Well, technically, she didn't cut it.
How
Technically,
dare
she
you?
didn't cut it, right?
You
Yeah.
read my most
But she's
private
still-
thoughts
she's
and
still
then hold
okay,
them
you know?
against me as evidence? Last I heard, thinking
One
was
of
not a
those
crime.
okay. One of the other vloggers said you cut it.
So callous. How would you feel if you were dying?
I'll just-
Wouldn't you seek a cure? Of course I looked for something that would help, but in the end it took faithful
She's
prayer
lying.
and nothing else.
Thank you for the
Never violate
information,
the green
Gatfield.
pact. I've lived by it all my life.
She
Why, yes,
deserves to go to
that is
jail.
my sign, and the sign of several others in this village.
You know she's lying, right?
Surely it was shining because I was being
You know
pestered.
she's lying, right?
I would never violate
Well,
the green
I'm
pact.
just investigating
I've
a
lived
bit
by
more.
it all my life. It is unthinkable. I was sick, yes, but my husband and I prayed to Ifrit, and she saw fit to heal me. I suppose to a jealous eye it could look suspicious, but it's not evidence of guilt. On the contrary, some might say Ifrit has rewarded our faithfulness. I would never
Our
violate the
faithfulness.
green pact.
Okay. What does Spinner Aramis think? He's quite small.
It's truly terrible what has come upon the village, but I promise I'm not the one responsible. It's my duty as Spinner to teach the children about the Green Pact. I would never violate it.
I believe that Spinner wouldn't violate the Green Pact. I believe it actually.
Spinner is not guilty. Okay, look, she says, of course I look for something that would help, but in the end, it took a faithful prayer and nothing else. But basically, her husband made the potion. Her husband made the potion, but apparently she thought about getting the breaking the green pact, but she didn't exactly cut the flower. It was most likely Khajiit.
Yeah. Wait,
But,
I'm
husband
speaking
is
to.
It's truly terrible what has
Okay, let's
come
keep it
upon the
around.
village, but I promise I'm not the one responsible. It's my duty
I
as
really
Spinner
believe
to
it wasn't
teach the
him.
children about the Green Pact. I would never
It's
violate
definitely
it.
not Spinner.
My sigil.
But if we take
It's
down the Khajiit, we look like
unfortunate.
racist.
There was a fierce storm the other night. What's a tangle of dead branches against a gale like that? That's assuming the storm did it. Someone could have easily destroyed my sigil to make me look guilty. It's truly terrible what has come upon the village. But I promise I'm not the one responsible.
So
It's
the
my
cutting
duty as
was
spinner
of the
to teach
sacred
the
plant
children about the Green
in
Pact.
alchemy
But
stand.
never violate
That's
it.
pretty incriminating, you know. Unless someone planted it.
I know what it looks like, but I didn't cut that plant. I found it in the forest by the dead tree. It was already
Yeah, that's
cut.
true.
I thought it was a gift from Ifrit to cure my wife of a wasting sickness. Please, you must believe me.
I believe you. I believe you.
It's truly...
I'm sure. I'm pretty
He's on
positive it wasn't him. But I asked him about the
Who?
cutting of the. I asked Spinner Aranas about the cutting of the sacred plant in his alchemy stand, and he confirmed that he just found it in the forest. He didn't take it,
Okay.
and he thought it was a gift from the gods. Oh yeah, speak to Aranak.
Please, it wasn't me. How could it be me? I am a Khajiit. Only wood elves can break the green
So
pact.
technically, you can't break the green pact because you're not a wood elf.
Apparently, that's pretty sound. That is pretty
Sorry,
sound. Yeah, because the Green
Is that
Pact was
true?
made. The Green Pact was made with Y'ffre, the god, and the Wood Elf. So the Khajiit haven't agreed to anything, so they're not part of it. Well, let's see anyway.
Okay.
I found a book of invoices that says you delivered a stalk of the sacred flower.
And if I did cut the flower, that does not solve the wood elves' problem. The green pact is their custom.
I found a
got
book
an
of
anonymous
invoices
order
that
for a
say
flower and I
deliver
filled it.
stuff.
I did not know the flower was sacred. The one who placed the order is guilty, not me.
Oh, I see. Yeah, so you're right. He is just the middleman. Someone else ordered the flower, and he just cut it.
I got an
Please,
anonymous
it
order
wasn't
for a
me.
flower
How
and I
could it
sold
be
it.
me? I
I
am a
didn't know
Khajiit.
the flower was
Only
guilty.
wood elves
The
can
one
break the
who
green pact.
the order is guilty, not me.
I have an eyewitness who says you were creeping around outside the night the pact was broken.
I was out in the storm trying to clear away fallen branches and protect my cart. All the good it did.
Ah, I see. He has an alibi. He's clear.
Please, it wasn't
Well,
me.
except
How could it be
for
me?
he's the one
I am
who.
a Khajiit. Only
Well,
wood
but he's
elves can
saying.
break the green
Wait.
pact.
Well, we don't know if he's the one who actually got it though. But she couldn't have got it because she was sick. Yeah, so it must have been him who
But-
got the flower, and she ordered the flower,
Well,
and he found the
She,
flower.
or-
So she ordered it.
ordered the flower. He
He
cut it.
he cut it, and he
made-
found it.
Well, he's innocent. He
Yeah.
found it, but he didn't take it.
So
Right.
so is Gathiel guilty? Because she's a wood elf, so she should know better.
Yeah, she should not put an order in. She's guilty. I mean, even though this guy doesn't abide by the, he doesn't have to abide by the Green Pact. I mean, she knows that he doesn't abide by the Green Pact, so he could do it scot free.
Okay.
That's why she put an order. So Gathiel is she
Oh, 1 second. Yeah.
You agree?
Yeah. I think it's Gathiel. Most likely.
Yes, Gathiel. And plus, she was lying right in my face.